Okay guys, we're studying a sine rule and we're on page 296 of your books, and this absolute gem of a question has arisen. I have to confess I was just working on this with the camera and the camera wasn't on, so I've already seen it, but I'm going to take you through my mind what happened to me while I was doing the problem, because it wasn't straight and narrow. Some weird things happened along the way. So as always, I just expedite getting through the problem by getting those letters down in any particular order: P, Q and R. Okay, the information tells me between P and R I need to write root 8. 30 degrees has to go at P and 45 degrees had to go at Q. But they tell us to get the area. Absolutely cool. Okay. Now first, during my initial thought, I said I could get that angle, but it's of no relevance because I need this side. Because we know we need two sides. But look, if you think about it, we need two sides, but we need the included angle. Okay. And that forced me up here. So I do need this, and that's 75. That makes this 105 degrees. Use a calculator if you have to. 180, take that. Okay. We need this. It's part of the story. So we go ahead and use the sine rule because we can see the unknown being part of a pair and us having another pair. So the sine rule is all about how the interest in two angle side pairs. We go ahead and use the sine rule. X over the sine of 30 equals root 8 over the sine of 45 degrees. X equals root 8 sine 30 degrees over sine 45 degrees. Let's not pick up our calculator because this is totally algebraic. An algebraic number includes irrationals that involve square roots. Okay, so the sine of 30 is very sweet because it gives a half, so it's rational. While this is irrational, it's algebraic because it's 1 over root 2. So here we go root 8. Now the half, instead of writing that, I write 2 at the bottom. Now the sine of 45 is 1 over root 2, but I'll write the root 2 on top, if you will. That's equal to root 16 over 2, but that's equal to 4 over 2, but that's equal to 2. Okay, oh please let me be on camera. Okay, and therefore this equals 2. Now we have root 8, 2 and 105. So we head into the area formula, write it down. AB over 2, not for you. Area is equal to AB times C. Not for you, but for them. To explain to someone else who's learning maths, you got to explain it. Okay, so we're getting root 8 what the hell am I doing here? Root 8, that one, times 2 over 2. We won't bother putting that in the calculator. We'll pre-cancel that before it goes in the calculator. Times the sine of 105 degrees. Okay, so we put root 8 sine of 105 in our calculator. Okay, and on all is said and done, that's 1 plus root 3. That has some horrible real number that we can only approximate it as 2.73. Unit squared, or is it? No, meter squared, because the unit is the meter. Okay, fantastic question. That'll keep you busy tomorrow.